Okay, everybody, we are back with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Let's Play. We are currently on episode 7, I believe. We're currently hunting down the Noon Wraith that is occupying this area right here. I was trying to look for the flowers to make the Spectre oil last time, but I decided, since I couldn't find anything nearby, in the time that it took me to kind of rant about good and bad adaptations, I just decided, fuck it. Well, we're doing this live. We're gonna get rid of this thing. Oh, I did not mean to trigger the cutscene this early. All right, whatever.
And the bracelet.
No way it's gonna show up right now, right? It's called a Noon Wraith for a reason, right? Oh, nope, never mind. Hey, Cranky, how's it going? Ugh.
Hey, I think it worked.
Nope, now what I wanted to do. I also wanted to heal. Fuck me, I guess. Fuck this one up. Royally. Thankfully, I have some roasted chicken leg. Ooh. Ah, great. She used a smoke bomb. Ooh, shit. Come on. Come on, bring it on. There we go.
She's gone.
Whew.
Good.
I thought I was gonna die there. See, this is what... Okay, so I was right. You do get a Noon Wraith trophy. That's so weird. Yeah, that's nuts. Alright. But yeah, so I was talking about, like, adaptations. What can be good and bad about them. What's the most important thing about adaptations is keeping the spirit of the thing rather than just trying to do something like new or provocative with it. And that's how I feel overall about
Whoa there, Roach.
that's how I feel overall about like adaptations. Like it's why most video game adaptations don't work and don't succeed is because
Not so fast, Roach.
on the surface they might be doing something like keeping the basic idea of like story going, but at the end of the day they don't work because it's like you're not sticking with the nature of the medium. You're not sticking with the nature of the story. And one of my biggest criticisms of this, and I was willing to give the show a chance. I actually watched it. It was Tekken, the Tekken show that was on Netflix, the 3D animated one. Now, aside from the 3D animation kind of being a little weird, and the weird shadows that were there the entire time, God, it looked so fucking weird with those shadows. I was impressed with like the fight choreography. The fight choreography felt very much like, oh yeah, this is Tekken fighting. There we go. Those were the flowers I was looking for, by the way. Oh no shit, they were right in front of her. Or right in front of the guy's house. But yeah, but that's the biggest issue with that show was it stuck with the very plain retelling of Tekken 4's story, while also including Leroy and trying to include Jin's struggle with his humanity by by showing that struggle as struggling to be a Jin Kazama or Jin Mashima, you know, Jin's struggle for his humanity is very much tied to whether or not he's a Mashima or a Kazama. And at the end of the day, the adaptation failed on that front because it was following the game's story while trying to tell a new story, but not telling that new story well. It bypassed all of what made Jin human for the most part, aside from the scenes regarding his mom. And at the end, it was this weird, oh, you are human after all, Jin, because you have friends and all this other kinds of stuff. But it's like, it didn't show us that. It didn't show us where Jin's humanity was for the most part. Sure, he was struggling with his humanity. We saw that. He was taught to be a Mashima by Heihachi, but yeah, at the end of the day, and at the end of the series, Jin just fell back to being a devil. Fell back to being Devil Jin, despite all of his attempts to be human and have a human connection. He didn't have that, and we weren't even shown it because the show was so interested in just telling the story of the Tekken 4 storyline. If I remember correctly, I think that's what it was adapted.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
Yeah, thanks.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
So yeah, that, like, and the same thing applies to, I feel like there's more examples of, like, horror adaptations rather than good ones, which kind of sucks, all things considered, because there was the Dragon's Dogma anime adaptation, which was terrible. It, because again, they, while the Tekken one did try to keep to the, whoops, did not mean to do that. While the Tekken one did try to keep with the spirit of Tekken, which is the tournament aspect, it didn't do anything with that story-wise. Its spirit was just trying to be a video game, but it was a TV show. So it's like you have to keep with the story of, or with you have to keep with the feeling of something, but making sure it fits your medium. Where is Tamira? I forget where she's at. But yeah, it's just, again, it's just one of those weird things with storytelling in that regard, because it's like you can tell a story, you can tell a video game story well, but you need to be aware of the medium that you're doing it with. And going back to it, the Dragon's Dogma one was another example of that. It was this weird whoa, shit.
That Griffin's a real
Freak.
It was one of those weird stories that tried to moralize with, like, it tried to have a moral message to it, but it fell flat because it went against what Dragon's Dogma's story was. It had its own, like, morality and ethics behind it. Obviously a little bit obscured because it's, you know, the lore in Dragon's Dogma is kind of obtuse in a way. Kind of matches with that of with Dark Souls a little bit. Okay, I don't need the tutorial for the map. Just I need to find Tamira. Sawmill. Ransacked village. Oh, there she is. The herbalist.
Let's go.
But yeah, that's just one of those things. It's like the Dragon's Dogma anime just fell flat because it had this really weird, almost nonsensical attempt to moralize with the audience, but like not doing it well enough. It made little to no sense on how they were trying to tell whatever more like morality tale they were trying to spew out. It often just didn't. It really just didn't do well. It tried to, talk about the humanity that the pawn was developing, as pawns, do at the end of the Dragon's Dogma. Spoiler alert. The pawns, try to become human, and they learn to become human. Versus Ethan losing his own humanity and becoming more and more like a dragon. Well, again, like the way dragons, the anime worked out, it also didn't make sense lore wise. It's like, I don't know if they just took elements from Dragon's Dogma, Goblin Slayer, and other anime to try to tell a story that didn't make sense with Dragon's Dogma itself.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious.
Oh.
But who knows?
I forgot about this part.
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
To so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh, more money. Tamir, you know you have a lady standing on your bed, right?
Yes?
Where's Lena?
Where's
What happened to
Lena?
her?
Something happened?
She was getting better. Then Nilfgaardians came, carried her off.
Nilfgaardians? Why? What did they want with her?
I've no notion. They don't explain what they do. It's not in their custom.
Yeah, they're kind of assholes that way. Alright. Well, see you later.
Farewell.
Roach, don't start eating the random herbs around the lady's place. We don't know what they'll do to you. Roach is trying to get high. I was gonna go to class, but then I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but then I got high.
Go,
God.
go.
That song is so funny. I don't even smoke weed, and that song is so funny to me. I actually want to go talk to the hunter, see if he's got anything to think about this real quick. Ah, that is a big storm rolling in.
Come on now.
You okay just sitting out here in the rain, bud?
Greetings.
Oh, you got nothing to say about this? Alright. World map. Well, there really isn't just much else to do here then. Yeah, we just go to a fast travel and we go to Velen, I guess. I'm glad we only failed one quest. I'm glad we were still able to finish the other side quests in this area. Oh, and this is where the bridge... No, wait, never mind. Say this is the bridge that Yennefer broke, but I was wrong. All right, we're heading over to Velen.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla,
Okay,
his
why
one-time
is this
ward,
showing
had
up again?
returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her
That's
at the
weird
Emperor's
that this
command
is showing
and
up again.
Yennefer's behest.
Alright, now we are in Velen in northern Temeria. So, funnily enough, before I got this recording session going, I was going to make myself some tea. I was going to make myself some Earl Grey tea. But then my dad said, hey, can you make some coffee? I'm like, yeah, sure, why? I was like, because I want to try the coffee from your little mocha pot. I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll make myself some coffee. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Where could this go wrong?
Move it!
Alright. Looks like there's some wild dogs that way, yeah. Well, they might not try to bother me while I'm here. At least while I'm going down the road, anyway.
You look awful.
Go, go!
Wow, all this shit, though.
Down north, when a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for handling. Where beasts
Alright, what do we got going on here? We got a notice board.
Bar your windows tight.
Uh,
Nail an iron stud in the door frame.
Alright, looks like we got a quest out of that.
That'd be sure to keep the demons away.
Yeah, missing wife.
Blood every morn.
Oh, wait, what's this letter? I think this is the letter that came from the katanas we found. Alright.
First the armies passed, then the pox, now the under.
Alright, so we're looking for the inn at the crossroads.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
I think I finished my thoughts on adaptation, but I think I wrapped them up pretty succinctly. I try not to cut up my thoughts too much. I try to make sure everything kind of
Do not cast him out, Roderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace.
Bray, one of these weirdos. Yeah, I try to keep my thoughts succinct, and I also try to make sure I finish my thoughts. But you know, weird ADD stuff. You know, I get distracted and I forget if I ever do finish what my thought process is.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
Okay.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
No, what do you mean by your kind? Fine, I'll do it.
All right, I'll take
Just to
care
keep
of
the
it.
necrophages
This
away
will
from people.
count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Interesting how, like, the way I'm viewing this is to be a bit of a pragmatist. It's like, all right, fine, I'll do whatever, I'll do it because one, I'll get paid for it, and two, it means necrophages are, you know, not bothering people for the most part. Alright, so let's take care of these funeral pyres. Again, let's take care of these necrophages before they become a problem. Like even like in our own real world, you know, you don't want to.
Come on.
You don't want to deal with like the consequences of a battlefield, because, I mean, it should, you know, it should be obvious that, hey, bunch of dead bodies everywhere, that's probably cause for concern. Lots of diseases, pests that will, you know, carry in animals will definitely, you know, make their way to these bodies.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now they burn well.
And you know, that's the thing about like the ghouls are just an exaggeration of like a real world problem. But yeah, ghouls are just a over-exaggeration of a real-world problem. Like, at the end of the day, you just, want to clean up a battlefield, you want to burn everything. More importantly, burning everything is probably the best thing you can do on a battlefield. Just because it's like, it'll... One, the nitrogen will help, like, bring plants back and everything.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Burn, motherfucker, burn! But yeah, no, fires are good. Fires are a good thing. It's actually why, like, you know, controlled burnings are so important for managing wilderness areas. Controlled burnings are probably one of the most important things you can do for forests and things like that, because one, you get rid of competitive species that harm some of like the, you know, more necessary species of flora. And controlled burnings also help curb uncontrolled burnings. You clear out the the dried underbrush. You clear out certain areas. You know, any wildfires encroaching from another path won't be able to spread because you've already burned away its fuel.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Bad boy. Bad dog. Oh. Alright, light these on fire.
Now for a shot of Igni.
It's actually one of those weird things. It's like humans, we as like people have found very interesting ways on like to use what we see around us and take control of it in a sense, because it's like, oh yeah, like wildfires. Obviously, wildfires are bad. Like, you know, but we learned that wildfires are good in a sense for like plants and stuff like that. So it's never a bad idea to burn shit. Ow. Or the case of like in the case of like certain pest species, it's, you know, it's never a bad idea to call certain species, like obviously where we go wrong with it is like if we try to call like certain like apex predators or predators in general, unless we you know, we make sure they have sustainable numbers.
Let's go.
We often have to take the role of predator in that case. Otherwise, populations explode. It's why like coyotes become such a big problem. So yeah, never. Ooh, shit, that's a bear. A big old bear. No, we're leaving the bear alone. I don't have the resources to fight another bear right now. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like it's really interesting to see how we kind of take control of the natural world around us. What's he doing here? Is he a great? Yeah, he's probably just a grave robber. What's up, bud?
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
Oh?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
Oh boy. Talking about the Eternal
We
Fire
still
guy, right?
talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire.
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning?
Whoops, did not mean to press that.
So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Ah, gotta love that. Gotta love
Now
the
for a
casual.
shot of Igni.
Yeah, would you call that racism or just I don't know. I don't know if you would call that racism. That's weird. It's definitely fucked up. Like, yo, you know we're technically still humans, right? We just live a lot longer. You know, it would be really interesting to see a Witcher game based that takes place in modern times. Now, I don't know if it would. I don't think it would really work lore-wise, because it's like, well, unless we figure out how, unless there's like a lore reason as to why Witchers are still around in, you know, in the 2020s or what have you, or in the 1990s, or
Come on.
whatever. Because it's like, it's very clear that nobody knows how to make Witchers anymore. Ciri is effectively the last Witcher. Because Ciri is effectively like the last Witcher, it's like, okay, well, like, who, like, how could you translate a Witcher into modern times? It's clear that, like, in lore-wise speaking, a lot of what happens in this world is in regards to the complication of spheres, which is like the not correlation, but the what's it called? The like the magic in the world and the material world coming and colliding with one another. Because it's like they said at the beginning of this game, it's like when this all happened, this monster started appearing and all that. And it's clear that magic is disappearing from the world. By Geralt's time anyway. So it's like, well, what could, I mean, could this happen again in modern times then? Could this convocation of the spheres happen in modern times where monsters are popping up all over again and the need for witchers comes back? Now, that sounds like very fanficky a little bit, but who knows? It could happen.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why hadn't anyone burned the corpses earlier?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
I know, right? Alright, well, everything's taken care of, you jerk.
Took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Nah, I don't take bribes.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
Oh,
3
hey,
on
cool.
1.
I'm always
Surely
down for
we'll
killing
manage,
priests.
Witcher or not. Take him!
Show me what you got.
Fire! Ha! Nerd. Alright, bring it on, big guy. Come on. Fire! Ha! Oh, beautiful. I love the slow-mo. Your nerd's not even packing anything, huh? Just the priest. Oh, thank you for the 200 crowns, though. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I love killing corrupt priests.
Come on.
It's a favorite pastime of mine. Alright, well, now we're going back to the inn at the crossroads. Probably nobody's gonna care about one shitty priest, right? Something's going on over here. What the hell? Oh, shit. Ooh, these are powerful ghouls, too. There we go. Where's the other one? Fire! Yeah, we're gonna stop your healing factor right there, you fuck. Hey, you guys okay?
What are you staring at?
Oh, yeah, no, thanks for helping you. Okay.
Corpse eater? What?
Oh,
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
what's
Need
up?
from the men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Sure, why not?
Deal.
You guys are just trying to do honest work, I'm assuming? Let me eat my chicken first.
Be wary.
Oh, there they are. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, did someone actually die if I don't protect them? Well, there's one of them dead. Fuck. Oh, it's the guy who gave me the quest too. Shit.
Temerian or Imperial?
That's not good. Alright. We're gonna heal the rest of, repair the rest of the shit. Quick.
My spine's better break in twain.
Go. God, can you all fucking stop screaming? I'm just trying to kill them. There we go. Oh my god, fuck off. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. More coming this way. Ooh, shit. Gotta... Oh, fuck, I died. Whoops. Oh, shit, where is this gonna put me? Oh, fuck, that's good. That might put me pretty far back. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good at all. Whoops. Ah, yep. Damn. Yeah, that puts me pretty far back. Okay, well, it means I can at least avoid that quest because those monsters hit like a fucking truck, and I'm only level 4, I believe. Oh wait, speaking of level 4 though. Character. No, not what I wanted to do. I want to upgrade this one. We're 3 out of 3, nice. I keep clicking the wrong button. Shit. Alright, we're gonna just put a mutagen there just to be safe. Alright, let's go kill the priest again. That's bad. That was real bad. You know what? This does bring up a good question. If I do die during an encounter, do you guys want to see me do the encounter again, or do you guys want me to just skip past it? Because I'm kind of doing these unedited. I'm just taking care of everything in a certain amount of time and getting them done.
Have you?
Yeah, took care of the graves.
What?
No, I don't take bribes.
You can.
3 on.
Fire. And you're dead. And good parry. No slowdown though. Damn. Take his money. But yeah, we're gonna avoid that encounter for now, just because Just because I do not want to die. I'm stuck on the fucking palisades. Oh my god. I'm stuck on the fucking palisades. I need to get down.
Transit
What's you in
passes
the
at
broad
top
way?
Oh.
price. Interest you in a pass. Cheapest around. Right here.
Passes. What?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Can you go any lower?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done.
Okay, what do you got in mind? Kind of work.
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields.
Okay.
Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses.
Yeah.
Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
Sure, fuck it.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Now, I could still go do that quest if I remember
On
correctly.
your
Yeah.
way. Go on now. You're scaring me off.
If a man's some good isn't supposed to taste like
Or not, I guess not.
7 out of 10 over.
Giddy up.
Alright, let's get off this, this ratty-ass battlefield. I want nothing to do with the level 9 ghouls that way, though. So, bye! But yeah, let's get to that inn. And, yeah. Get to that inn, take care of everything there. Oh, hey, more quests. Oh, I just said dog. Oh. Mean dog. Hello?
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Dog's gone. Oh, it's
When
a
did you
dwarf
last
lady.
eat?
A week
Or
back,
no, a kid.
half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why aren't you with your parents?
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Fuck, man. Let me give you some point. Hey, yeah, take some money,
Don't
kid.
have any food, but maybe this'll help.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Hey, what are you... You better have not given me money, kid. You give me.
This'll. Shenanacking.
At all. Oh. Ah, man, this just breaks my fucking heart. The casualties of war. Ah. I guess we'll end it off here on this sad note. We're getting to time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I will be back next time with some more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's Play. We'll be heading over to the inn at the crossroads. Until next time, everybody. See you later. Whoops, I meant to aim that at the camera. My bad.